YouTube, this is Jamie, and I'm going to show you how to make a great flying paper airplane, or a very good flying paper airplane. So first you're going to fold it like this, lengthwise. Now a little technique that I learned is like from here to here, align it, and hopefully the rest will probably just align itself. So that's something that you could use as a little technique thing. Run your fingernail on it if you want to. And so it should look like this. Yes, because it makes it more tight. And if you want, even though this is the place that's not really easy to crease, just crease it anyways. Alright, so now you have this, and your little circle opening should be right there. It should be facing away from you. Now you're going to unfold it. And it should look like this. So you're going to hold it like this, fold the top corner down, and this other corner down. Just as tight as you can get it. This might be very hard. Well, not really actually. Might be if you've never made a paper airplane, which I'm pretty sure you probably have. Alright, so now that you have this, you can tell Mom to turn down the TV. So now that you have this, it should look like this. Because you just folded these two top corners down right onto the center crease. Now you're going to flip it over. Now, you might actually want tape for this, just to make it more tight. I've got a little small roll of tape right now. What? Nothing. So, just grab a little bit of tape, get it ready. Just so you know, you will be needing tapes and scissors if you don't have like a tape dispenser, which I don't right now. So you're going to fold this out, letting these corners come out. So it'll work better if you just let the corners fly out and then align these right here. Just like that. Alright, so it should look like this. Like that. And do the same on the other side. Just fold it over. Kind of like if you were making one of those really easy ones that fly straight. Are kind of really stupid. I don't really like them. So anyways, you do that, except you'd flip it over and just do this. And let those sides come out. Oh man, I'm hungry for V8 right now. That's yummy. So, anyways, it should look like this now. And now you're just going to flip it over. So it should look like this. And you're just going to tuck these sides over. Well, not tuck them in, but just see how it's like this? Just fold them on top so they stay sealed in. You're going to have to really strong fold that right there. Because if you let that come out, that can be a real big problem. And the same on the other side.
And crease it with your fingernail.
I'll show you how to do that. There's a lot of other ones that I've made, videos that I've made, like how to make a disc, how to make a paper disc, and how to make a great flying paper airplane, and how to make a ninja set. And so this is just one of them. So now you should have this. Now you're going to fold from right here down to the bottom. Or wait, did we fold? Yeah. From right here down just about an inch above. Just like this. Because these two flaps, they should be like right here down. About there. So it should be about an inch above, like that. And then you should have those little flaps. So now you're just going to fold up right where these flaps are, I'll align that. Susan, could you get me those markers? She's my assistant. Thank you. And I'm just going to align this for you so then you can see. And these two flaps, because there's two flaps right there, see? You can see them. Just fold it up right where I creased, that wherever I draw that line, and then straight like that. So it should look like this. Now this part's kind of a bit tricky. I hope it isn't for you though. You're just gonna pull this out, because see in here how there's that? If you just lift it a little bit and pull this out until this comes straight out until the very end of it's right there on that tip. If you can see that, see? Just pull it out until it's like that. See? And so it should have a little thing. And just fold that over so you can get the full crease, and then unfold it just like that. So it should be like that. Now do the same on the other side. Fold it up and just pull out just until it's practically matching the other one. Because they need to match, since these are going to be like your wings. Because this is how to make a plane that flies far, straight, and kind of fast. Now, what I like about this plane is that it's got a fin on the back of it, which makes it look really, the overall looks of this plane amazing. So then just fold it in half. Yes?
With any plane, you have to fold well, because then, like, if you're watching YouTube or something, you'll just think that that person just did it wrong, but they didn't, and you just folded it wrong. Because I did that once, and I felt really
Stupid. Alright, now, let's see. These shouldn't be facing up, just so you know. Fold them backwards. These little flaps right here. Just along the thing. This is a very hard plane to make, so don't get that down if you don't really make it that well. I mean, I think it's hard. Unless you're better than me. That might be true. So anyways, these should be facing down like that. Now you're going to fold right on these sides until you hit just on the bottom. Just like that. And then fold, and so it should be a very large one. See? That's where you folded. And do the same on the other side. Now this plane looks like a usual plane, but we're going to make the overall looks of this awesome. Really awesome. So, fold the same on the other side. Doesn't really matter which side you fold down first. And then, if you hold it like this, it should have those little things right here that are facing down. But open them up just a little bit, so then they're not facing completely down. Yes? I'll make it in just a minute. Okay. So, anyways, you should, oops, I just folded that backwards. Just a minute. You fold it like this, because see how we have it like this, and you have this body right here? Is this the right way?
No.
Yeah. So, anyways, see how it's like this? You're just going to fold that back in half until this is your outside. I totally just screwed up on that. Sorry, guys. So anyways, it should look like this now. Fold the wings down. My bad. Didn't mean to mess you guys up on that.
Hopefully.
So anyways. Then make sure that these things are going down. And this might not fly well for me since I've messed up a lot. But now that you know how to make it, it'll be easier. And so you can just, if you memorize this, you can do it the correct way and it should fly better. I'm not sure if this is going to fly well. But I know that it has flown very well for me once or twice. Now what I'm going to do is on this, I'm going to fold these flaps right here. See how they're folding up? You don't want them up, you want them down. So it should be like this now. With the corner sides down. Now we're going to get to the fin of this plane. So, right here, just going to fold it like this until it hits this corner. So it should be like that. Then flip it over onto the other side and do the same. It's probably covering it, so show you guys more of it. So it should look like this. Now you're gonna tuck this little flap in like that. And now you should have nothing there, and you should have a little huge fin. Not little, huge. Or large. Anyways. So, you should have this. Now, as you can see, you have this fin. Now fold it this top right down like that. And tuck it in just a little bit. Because you have your wing flaps. And then that should fly very well. If it doesn't, it's probably just because I kind of messed up on a few folds. Let's see how this flies. It might swerve a little bit, but hopefully it'll fly well. Here's a little test. And that flies pretty straight.